On this episode of Cash and Cari,
About 10 bucks a piece.
a farmhouse stacked full of vintage treasures, a 1977 Pinto,
Come on, baby.
antique furniture, and a tractor promised to pull in the crowds
Come on in.
and the cash.
10, 11.
And a rare Japanese screen is brought in for appraisal.
You don't see this kind of work anymore.
I'm Cari Cucksey, and I run estate sales. Whether it's a simple bungalow or a grand mansion, there's always a hidden treasure. I also buy out entire homes, refurbish just about anything, and run my vintage store here in Michigan. I'm a treasure broker. I give dusty relics a new lease on life and make great deals in the process.
Sold.
Cari's on her way to check out an estate.
Hi there.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm John.
John and Claudia have been dealing with his mother's estate for over 2 years, but it's so jam-packed with furniture and boxes that it's too much for them to handle. Whenever a customer says that a house is jam-packed, Cari gets excited. It usually means there's treasure to be found.
Start right here.
There's a nice
Very
box.
cool icebox. Looks like somebody did some handiwork painting it.
Here's something that wasn't used too much in at least 58 years that I know of.
Nobody actually sat
You
in.
can tell. I mean, it's in great condition.
They've got a collection of things that more or less a lot of it is family, you know, a little bit fuller than we'd like it to be.
Wow, there's a lot going on up here. Were they like avid collectors or?
My mother had 8 people in her family. We're on the farm. Everything, can you store it here? Can you store it here?
Gotcha.
And there's my Johnny Rebel cannon. I had that since I was about 6. The old shoot, too. I used to shoot my mom in the behind when she was washing dishes, you know. Now I shoot her in the behind.
Some of the stuff you find along the way that you forget about, there's always an emotional attachment somewhere along the line. You just don't expect it.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got going on in that garage.
We'll find something in here, I'm sure you might have not seen every day.
Wow, sweet Pinto.
You can see it when using it at 44,000 miles.
Yeah. Does it run?
Yes, it'll run. It'll run.
This sale has something for everyone. An entire barn, a garage full of tools, and a house that is filled with dishes, linens, and furniture. Cari estimates that she'll make between $6,000 and $7,000 at this estate sale. Her commission will be about 30%, but in order to hit her goal, she'll need to sell the Pinto. Although the sale is being held on a farm in the country, there are many small communities nearby. Cari's hoping that the word of the sale will spread and they'll get lots of traffic.
There's a box full of folded to make a pile out there.
Lots of cars.
The house is filled with all kinds of treasures, many of which are classic items that could easily be priced and set up to sell.
Oh, is that a pie safe or a refrigerator?
No, it's an old refrigerator. Isn't that cool?
Oh, I love the
You like those?
furniture,
The French
yeah.
provincial couch and chair. They never would let anybody sit on this furniture.
They would never let anyone sit in the chair. What a bummer.
Oh, it looks like there's just a bunch of old blankets in here.
Fairly heavy clock. It's old looking.
Buddha. Okay, well, I got a dress for you for Saturday night, baby. Old toys, some old cars. You got the tunnel.
Go. Oh, I think I got you. Wait.
This is all blue willow.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, this was made by a lot of manufacturers because it was so popular. So other people jumped on board and made it.
Do you think they made the same pattern, and maybe that's why there's a difference in the
Could be.
quality or integrity of it? It's the best out of all of them.
Yeah.
Most detailed.
Not even a flea bite, you know?
Every nook and cranny of this house is filled with treasures to uncover. There are boys' toys outside and valuable, more delicate antiques inside. It has all the right ingredients to be a great sale. Word about the sale has definitely spread. A lineup is gathered outside. The crowd is anxious to get in and start shopping, and Cari is ready to wheel and deal.
Small, 2 for $1. Large, $1. Crocheted runners, $3. Tablecloth, simple, $5. Embroidered, ornate, $8. People are just picking, doing their things. I'm just gonna kind of let it ride. Good, come on in.
Have you been inside the house yet already?
Yes. Yeah. Tractor back there too. Real good shape.
So it's this dresser right here, the one you want? Yep. Perfect. $100. It is yours, my dear. You want to see if we can get it running for you?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. I didn't even have to touch it. You sure you don't want to make an offer?
No, I don't want to.
You gonna pass?
Yeah.
He's been here since we opened. He was eyeballing the Pinto. I bet you he'll be back. Because he really wanted to make an offer, but he's a little unsure. So we'll wait it out. We've only been open about an hour and a half, so he'll be back. And if he's not, somebody else will come and make an offer.
I'm not sure if you recognize that artist at all.
About 30.
$30?
Oh, at 25.
You know what? If you're gonna take the rest of the stuff, if you want to do it for 25, I'll do it for 25. Okay. Just have her put 25 on it.
Cari is headed over to her warehouse as she's got a new project for her refurbishing expert, Stephanie. It's a larger, challenging piece, but well worth the effort if she can handle it.
I can't wait to see what you do with it.
No, this is a great piece.
This came in a lot. There was quite a few cabinets there that were really like in this disrepair condition.
Okay.
So I bought up a few of them.
Let's just tear that off. This is disgusting.
Yeah, it was bad. This was actually in like a tool shed. There was tools in here.
And what about the
leave
decals?
The decals, because I think they're really, really cool.
Paint the drawers and then line them.
Yes, absolutely. I think we should paint it yellow and then use one of these.
The green or the blue-green color.
Yeah, maybe the blue-green. I think I paid roughly like $200 for it. When you're done, I think we'll get at least $1,000 for it, maybe more. It's gonna be spectacular. Love it.
I'm gonna start scraping this stuff off and see what I can get off here first. It's all grease. I used this degreaser on here, and I'll probably sand it then afterwards. It's a disaster.
Sorry, you're gonna pull it up. This here, if you get $250 for this thing.
I know it needs love.
It needs more than love.
How about the lamp, this piece, and those two for $225?
I was gonna negotiate $220.
Let me think about it. You keep shopping.
It's been a good start to the sale. Many shoppers have come early and are snapping up furniture, china, and linens. Cari and her team have got the Pinto up and running. It's in great condition. All she's got to do now is sell it.
Runs and drives. Mint condition. Rust free.
Okay, what is she asking for this?
3,000 or best.
Okay.
I think he's somewhat flexible on the price too. You know.
You don't want to make an offer?
I'll think about it.
All right. It must sell. You want to make an offer?
I'm gonna think about it.
Okay. It's got to sell. Oh, here she is. And you're still shopping. Listen, I think I'll go for the $220 for you.
Really?
Yeah. I'll do it for $220.
They don't make things like they used to. There's a lot of character. They just throw things together. Back then, they didn't. It was built to last.
This box was mine. Will you do 30 for all of it?
Well, I did 25 on that box. So 25, 35. It's our first day. I'm giving you a great deal on the wedding dress. 35. Did you have anything else? That's it?
That's it.
This whole house, just a baseball bat? Hey, at least you bought something. How you doing, ma'am? Come on in.
We could go for a ride, Vince. No, you drive. Hop over.
The air conditioning is on. I got to drive a little bit.
You guys taking it for a joyride?
Go, Pinto, go.
Yeah.
Don't fail us now. Ooh. Very comfy. Nice little ride. Oh, no! Oh, you're kidding me. So much for our joyride.
Oh, okay.
Can we interest you in a Pinto? It is for sale.
No, I don't need a Pinto.
And hopefully we'll get it working very shortly.
Oh, don't run.
Well, it does run. Just from there to here it did.
There. You sure you didn't run out of gas?
Yeah, we're checking on that.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Really?
It's the end of day 1. Despite the cold weather out in the country, lots of people came to see the treasures in the farmhouse as well as the Pinto. It was a profitable day with around $1,700 in sales, and there are still 2 more days to go. Cari's headed to see another customer who's interested in consigning some items to her retail store. Sandy's a collector of vintage pieces, but she needs Cari's help with letting go of some of her collection.
These I know. You know, I'd rather somebody have them and that can use them. They've been sitting here so long.
And they're actually in really good condition. There's not one chip.
Yeah, I don't know if they were ever used, Cari.
Okay.
So, Cari, you like this piece?
I like it.
I found it at an estate sale.
What'd you pay for this one?
$50.
$50. Okay.
I love doing what I do, so it's nice to be with somebody that really appreciates some of the items that I purchased. Now I can go back and buy some new and replenish, you know, the empty spaces that I've got. I think I was going to redo this.
Is everything there?
Yeah. I think it needs some tightening. What do you think?
Absolutely. We could sell that in the store.
Okay, good.
That's great. So this piece you want to consign as well?
I do, Cari. I found that a few years ago in an old antique shop. It's an authentic carousel panel from France. I thought this was awesome.
I love it.
And I always meant to take it outside and hang plants from it.
Do you want to sell this?
I do.
Okay. I'd actually like to buy it myself.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
How about 25?
How about 30?
All right, I'll do
30. This is actually a piece of old barn wood. I was thinking maybe 40.
How about 30?
You're thinking.
I'm like,
Okay. Okay, 30.
30?
Sounds good.
Is that 30,
Yes.
30 good? Okay.
I think that'll work out. This is the desk, and I really would like to get at least 50 for. I think it's a nice piece. It's solid wood.
50's fair.
Yeah.
50's fair, Sandy. It's
Okay.
cute. I'll take it.
Great.
Cari will bring these consignment items back to her store and display them with her other wares. With a steady stream of customers searching daily for treasures, these 5 items are sure to sell soon.
And I think this is enough. This is perfect.
Okay, great. Good. I'm excited.
See, you made some room.
I did.
Cari also decided to pick up a few items for herself at Sandy's house, making it a very successful shopping trip.
There were stains on the inside. I scraped out any paint and hit it with a coat of primer. And now I'm gonna start spraying the inside of the cabinet. Decals were super important to Cari to have left on here. So what I use is regular petroleum jelly, and you paint it on real heavily and just over the decal. So when I come in tomorrow and spray out this piece, it'll stick to every bit of the wood except for where I put the jelly at. This piece is a real challenge, and hopefully when this is all done, it'll be worth way more than what she paid for it.
It's day 2 of the estate sale. Cari and her crew made over $1,700 yesterday, and there was a lot of interest in the Pinto, but they have to sell it today if they want to make their sales goal.
It's pretty solid. It definitely needs a little bit of paint.
It needs some paint.
Yes. Yes.
40,000 miles on it.
Another car I don't need.
It's slow going outside, so Cari heads into the house to see if she can change her luck.
$11.75. Well, that's how you're really going to use it, though. So you have to test it out.
Can I do this? I have a 6'3" son. Okay.
Yeah, you want the couch and the chair?
Sure.
Excellent.
Cash Cari.
Isn't this a cool refrigerator?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Do you have one of these at home?
Nope, not like this one.
Would you like one?
Depends. I'd go 150 on it.
150? Want 175? Want to meet me in the middle?
How about 160?
160? All right, it needs to go. I think 160 is fair.
The icebox, just the way it's built and how good a shape it is inside, and just the quality of the old stuff. It's just amazing how it stays together and it's not rusted. I just like the design of the old stuff and the quality of it. You know, everything just lasts. You can always restore it. You can always fix it. I got into collecting oil cans, and they're pretty surprising. Some of those, like this one here, can be worth as much as $100, and some of these little ones can be worth like $25. It's just hard to imagine stuff that was all thrown out now is all collectible. What I got at John's sale was that icebox over there. It's just kind of goes with my motif in here. It's just that good old American ingenuity and integrity that they had back then.
The second day of the sale wasn't bad, but they didn't sell the Pinto. Cari's got one more day to hit her target of $6,000 to $7,000. Spending so much time and energy at estate sales means she needs help running her store. Cari has a great team who work with her to keep on top of everything, including appraising new items.
I noticed there's a lot of different textures on this piece. For example, this almost looks like ivory in here. Can you tell me anything about that?
Sure, actually, a lot of people would mistake this for ivory. It's bone.
Oh, is it
This
really?
would be large pieces of probably cow bone. This part right here is mother of pearl. This is cow bone. You can actually see the curve of the bone right here. And then you have a kind of a purpley white mother of pearl. Then you have different colors that are inlaid into a purple mother of pearl down here. This piece, we could easily say it's turn of the century. It could be as early as 1880 and as late as 1920. The aspects of this that are very fine is the dimensionality. You really don't see this kind of carving that's almost walking out of the piece. You don't see this kind of work anymore. Well, let me turn it around. Let's look at the back, okay? The back actually is much more in old Japanese taste. It's much more subtle.
And what is the value?
Well, the value is based on the overall look of it first. I mean,
Okay.
people look at it and is it a decorative value or does it have a historic value? This has both. The value of this piece is in the $6,000 to $7,500 range. This piece is a beautiful piece, shows great age. It's just there's so many factors to the piece that tell me that it's correct.
Sandy's pieces fit in perfectly with the store and won't be here long. Cari's commission will be 10 to 50%, depending on the item, and the client gets the rest. Stephanie has finished working on the cabinet project Cari gave her. It was definitely worth the investment of $200, as she has transformed it. It's the last day, and many customers have returned to see if they can get a deal. Cari needs to sell either the Pinto or the tractor. Both would be a bonus.
Go into that van right there. It's not that heavy.
Yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
Got it? Excellent.
No offers yet on the Pinto, but the tractor is getting some attention.
It's a choke. Some of them, it's in the shifter too. You lift up on the shifter or whatever.
So we're trying to get that tractor started, and if it starts, we can get $1,500. If it doesn't start, he offered $1,000. So we're going to do our best to get it started.
Try to get it running and then not give you a call back.
Hey, Cari, how much are these? I love them.
Green chairs, they are cool. I love the color.
I'm looking for a set of these.
How about $10 a piece?
Oh, perfect. Oh my God, I love
That's your
them.
number? Okay,
Yeah,
they're yours.
Thank you so much.
You're
I'm
welcome.
so excited.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent.
The sale of the tractor was good news for the estate sale, but no matter how hard Cari tried, she just couldn't move the Pinto. It's a good thing there's a customer interested in everything else inside the garage.
You won't go 4 for everything?
I'm saying $500. I was telling you about the cabinets I like there. He can clean them out and everything, you know. I just, man, $500 I think is pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
500?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks a lot, Rob. Thanks a lot, man.
Cari's team made a big dent in a sale that was packed to the rafters. They managed to move hundreds of pieces off the property, but many items remain. One treasure that surprisingly didn't sell was the blue willow china. It's often a popular item, but this time there were no takers.
And I think the family really, really wanted that because they were surprised when we unearthed it, so it's kind of ironic it's still here. It must be meant for them.
Cari and the crew did better than expected at the sale. They rallied at the end to sell over $6,000.
It is kind of tough watching your stuff go down the driveway, you know. Because some of the stuff you might have seen 2 weeks ago, but some of the stuff I didn't see for 50 years. And yeah, I miss my mom, I miss my dad, you know. And my mom, I'm sure she'd be happy as long as everybody got something they appreciate.